The Cosmic Quest, a journey through space exploration. In the vast expanse of the universe, humanity has always been fascinated by the mysteries of space. From ancient civilizations to modern-day astronauts, our species has been driven to explore the unknown, to push beyond the boundaries of what is possible, and to venture into the great unknown.
The early years, ancient civilizations, and the dawn of space exploration. The history of space exploration begins with ancient civilizations, who gazed up at the stars in wonder and awe. The ancient Greeks, in particular, made significant contributions to the field of astronomy, with philosophers such as Aristotle and Eratosthenes proposing theories about the nature of the universe. As civilizations rose and fell, the dream of space exploration never died. In the 17th century, the invention of the telescope by Galileo Galilei revolutionized our understanding of the universe, allowing us to study the heavens in unprecedented detail.
The space age, Sputnik and the Soviet Union's early lead. The modern era of space exploration began on October 4, 1957, when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite, into orbit around the Earth. This historic achievement marked the beginning of the space age, and the Soviet Union's early lead in space exploration would shape the course of history. The Soviet Union's success with Sputnik was followed by a series of impressive achievements, including the launch of Laika, the first living creature in space, and the launch of Luna 3, which imaged the far side of the Moon.
The United States enters the fray, Mercury and Gemini. The United States, determined not to be left behind in the space race, launched its own space program in the late 1950s. The Mercury program, which began in 1958, aimed to launch the first American astronauts into space. On May 5, 1961, astronaut Alan Shepard became the first American in space, aboard the Freedom 7 spacecraft. This historic achievement marked the beginning of the United States space program, and paved the way for future successes. The Gemini program, which followed Mercury, focused on developing the skills and technologies necessary for lunar missions. Gemini astronauts, including Ed White and Jim McDivitt, performed spacewalks, rendezvoused with other spacecraft, and demonstrated the ability to survive in space for extended periods. The Apollo program, landing on the Moon. The Apollo program, launched in 1961, was the most ambitious space program in history. Its goal was nothing less than to land humans on the Moon and return them safely to Earth. After years of development and testing, the Apollo program achieved its historic goal on July 20, 1969, when astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin landed on the Moon's surface aboard the Eagle lunar module. Armstrong's famous words, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind," echoed around the world, as humanity celebrated an achievement that would be remembered for centuries to come. The Space Shuttle and international cooperation. The Space Shuttle program, launched in the 1980s, marked a new era in space exploration. The reusable Space Shuttle orbiters, which carried crews and cargo into space, enabled a new level of efficiency and cost-effectiveness in space travel. The Space Shuttle program also facilitated international cooperation in space exploration. The Shuttle Mir program, for example, saw American astronauts and Russian cosmonauts working together aboard the Mir space station, the International Space Station, and beyond. The International Space Station, ISS, launched in 1998, is the largest and most complex spacecraft ever built. The ISS, a collaboration between space agencies around the world, serves as a research laboratory, observatory, and testbed for deep space exploration. As we look to the future, space exploration continues to evolve and expand. NASA's Artemis program, for example, aims to return humans to the Moon by 2024 and establish a sustainable presence on the lunar surface. Private companies, such as SpaceX and Blue Origin, are also pushing the boundaries of space exploration, with reusable rockets, lunar missions, and even plans for human settlements on Mars. Conclusion: the cosmic quest continues. The history of space exploration is a story of human curiosity, ingenuity, and determination. From ancient civilizations to modern-day astronauts, our species has been driven to explore the unknown, to push beyond the boundaries of what is possible, and to venture into the great unknown. As we look to the future, the cosmic quest continues. We will continue to explore, to discover, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. For in the words of Carl Sagan, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. I hope you enjoyed this bedtime story.